POV, you stumble across a group of people who look like this.
I'm saying this as an English person.
Get ready to hear some of the worst hot takes ever.
One question we've been asking, we're making a video asking 100 Brits about Trump.
He said Trump.
Depends if you don't mind getting demonetized or not.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna get edgy.
He's a fucking fascist.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Ask anyone on the street and they will tell you the exact same thing.
Go on then, say it.
My co-workers tell me on a regular basis they wish he was shot.
Honestly, yeah. Get better aim, you guys. I thought you guys were
For real.
Should have missed, what was it, the third time? Third time's the charm.
Laughs in spiteful mutant.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, gonna have to try for a fourth time, guys, because you're really not sending your best.
He's not popular.
He's not popular. We don't like him, therefore he must die.
The boats, the people coming on boats. This is probably the biggest issue in English politics or UK politics right now. What do you guys think about it?
Rolls eyes in Reddit.
Let them in. We fucked up their countries enough.
Exactly.
They can come here and chill out. We're
We've
good.
caused all of this fucking mess for everyone all over the world, and now we're complaining that they're coming here.
Okay, so it's revenge. Is this revenge? Is this revenge? Is this revenge?
They're doing nothing wrong. We should be proud of the fact that people want to come to this country, because I mean, I don't know why they do.
Yeah, free housing, free cash, and free healthcare might have something to do with it.
We need immigration to keep this country afloat. But there's no point stopping these boats. We should give them safer routes in and help them have a healthy, safe life.
A healthy, safe life, really? These people live in Dundee, where this happened, and where this happened.
Another grooming gang, another city. This time, Dundee. Driving the streets, they trapped 10 troubled local women as young as 16.
And this is who the perpetrators were.
They're doing nothing wrong.
Dundee, where teenage girls are so sick of being preyed upon, they're forced to resort to this.
Don't touch it! That's it! Help them have a healthy, safe life.
Healthy, safe life. Just not for the women and girls of Dundee. Nose ring theory strikes again. Septum piercing detected, opinion rejected.
We have the space for it. The government are just too scared to actually take that space and use it.
Yeah, not until every single tower block's full of predatory infinity Bamalians will this wrong be righted.
And one thing we've been asking people is, if they're proud of British history.
Yeah, I'm sure this lot are staunch patriots.
No. God, no.
No.
We have the UK has committed probably the worst crimes in history.
Yeah.
Like on such a bigger scale and intensity than any other colonization that you could think of.
Yes, it was really terrible how we, checks notes, ended slavery, gave India and Africa roads, railways, ports, democratic parliaments, property rights, legal rights, schools, universities, hospitals, medication, sanitation, irrigation. Yeah, we're so bad.
You don't get taught it in England a lot, but we ruined so much of the world.
They literally get taught that British identity is racist and that British colonisation is on a par with Nazi Germany.
And to steal all of their food and ingredients, and we stole so many spices, and English food is shit.
Literally.
We didn't do anything with it. It's awful.
I know, right? Backwards England with its bland, boring food. They're literally eating fish and chips with peas.
How would you say Scotland is different from England?
The government keeps basically going fuck you to Scotland and stopping any of the more progressive laws they keep trying to pass and keeping them in a very right wing. Basically, if Scotland wants to do something good, England says no. Politically, Scotland is a lot more left leaning in the best possible way.
And what best possible progressive way would that be?
A lot of the trans healthcare.
Locking up parents for 7 years if they refuse to allow their kids to change gender, arresting people for using the wrong pronouns, and sterilising children. So progressive. Numerous studies have concluded that people with conservative beliefs are more physically attractive than leftists. Conservatives have a higher threat/disgust sensitivity, while leftists, shall we say, subpar attractiveness motivates their bitter ideology that the world is inherently unjust. The nose piercings, funny hairstyles and tattoos are also driven by this sense of spiteful resentment. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Exhibit A. And here's Exhibit B.
If someone said to me that I had to spend a week on an island, but I had the choice of 2 islands, one of those islands would be filled with British white patriotic men.
Whoa, wait a minute, love. Have you asked British white patriotic men if they want to spend a week on an island with you? Because you don't exactly look like the life and soul of the party.
And one of those islands would be filled with Muslim men.
An island filled with one white woman and a huge group of Muslim men. What could possibly go wrong?
I can 100% say that I would feel safe and secure on the island with Muslim men.
We're talking levels of pathological altruism never before recorded in human history. There's living under a rock, and then there's living under a literal mountain, to the point where Grok did a full-on psychiatric assessment of her. And talking of vacuous, brain-dead far-left opinions, last night saw one of them exposed in the most awkward way imaginable.
Lady from the Green Party, you just stated that you've seen racial hatred in the country. Could you please specify where that hatred is coming from?
Oh, like a deer in the headlights.
Not quite sure what you mean. But
He means, where's it coming from? It's not rocket science, is it? It's in the question.
Well, she said there's racial hatred in the country, and I'd just like to know where she thinks it's coming from.
She keeps pathetically looking over to the presenter for help. Shut him down, cut his mic, do something.
I mean, I was talking about the fact that there is a rise in racially motivated crime, that kind of thing. There's more and more hate crimes. There's more reports of people feeling uncomfortable, unsafe.
Yeah, where's it coming from?
Yeah.
There's more
But
division.
you said there's racial hatred. Where do you think it's coming from?
Okay.
Another full-on cry for intervention.
What are you getting at exactly?
It's amazing how much leftist discourse is just them pretending not to understand things, thus making discourse impossible.
Oh, where does she think this racial hatred is coming from?
Prepare for the most absurd non sequitur you've ever heard.
Well, I can actually say that where I think it's coming from, actually, is that we live in rip-off Britain and people are having a really, really tough time. They're struggling because their bills are going up, they're struggling because they can't afford their rents. I actually think this is the reality. They're struggling because food is now so expensive, it's eye-watering.
What? This happening on a regular basis is the fault of food being too expensive.
What that means is that there's then a tendency to find someone to blame. And I think that there have been narratives
How everyone watching this is feeling right now.
like the people propagating these narratives that will point a finger at certain communities to blame them when it is not the fault of those communities. Also need to really focus on community cohesion and living well together.
Okay, let me...
Racial hatred, but you're not prepared to pinpoint where
All
it's
right.
coming from.
Let-
But
let-
there you go.
When the elephant in the room is so patently obvious, you have to pretend you're deaf and blind simply to avoid addressing its presence.